Double upload? What? Hello replayers and fellow citizens of YouTube, this is MisterUltimate and it is still Mobile Monday, and this is my second Indie Quickie review for you guys today. As I promised you guys last week on the Twitter web, I would make up for missing last week's Mobile Monday due to technical difficulties, so here is a review of Mars by Polemo Games. This is a platformer lander type game where you take your explorer who is a volunteer for the Put a Human on Mars no matter what program, and you move them from platform to platform, using your boosters, one on the left and one on the right, to guide him safely down without crashing. Now this seems very simple, and at first of course it is. You know, it starts you off gently just like most games are, but you have a very limited amount of fuel, and if you use too much you're going to come in hot and you're going to land on that platform a little too hard, and you're going to explode, and your head and your arms and your legs and your spleen and your pancreas and all your good bits are going to go all over the place, and you don't want that to happen. So you have to be very careful and learn to finesse the controls, and that's really where the enjoyment of this game comes in. Learning how to finesse your explorer down onto the platform, and once you get that going, and once you go on a streak of landing on 5, 10, 15 platforms, it becomes very satisfying, and there is a little bit of tension. If you get that big streak going, you don't want to break it, but each platform you wonder, can I go one more, can I go one more, and it really doesn't wind up being too much of a letdown when you do eventually crash, because you kind of get the feeling you know you're gonna crash. You're gonna die a lot playing this game, but it doesn't matter because it's a lot of fun. It's not really about never dying, it's just the fun of trying to maneuver your explorer from platform to platform around whatever obstacles or hazards might be in your way, whether it be a black hole or whether it be some equipment that you might bounce off of and overshoot your target. It doesn't really matter. The fun is in trying to land your explorer each and every time. Now visually, I think everything really comes together for this, especially when you combine the visuals with the sound. The look of your basic explorer is really cool, and it's got a nice motif that goes with the environment and the environmental sounds and the sound effects of the equipment and everything. They all tie together. But as you unlock new explorers, like you're a caveman or a tagger with some spray cans, or Benjamin Franklin or Bill Gates, or my personal favorite, the business panda, because I mean, who doesn't want to be a business panda? I know I do, and I think if you search deep in your heart, you do as well. Well, you can do that in this game, and each one is going to have its own backdrop, its own environment, its own environmental sounds, and its own equipment sound effects, and it all ties together to give each and every explorer their own motif. It's kind of fun to unlock them and see what the next one is going to look like, and it keeps the game feeling fresh. It's not just the same thing over and over and over. Now, the way you unlock these explorers is by gathering this in-game currency that you'll see around, and you have to try to grab it out of the air or the space, as it were, without using too much fuel to do it, because of course you have to still guide your explorer down to the next platform. But you can speed this up because every once in a while there will be a platform that has a screen on it, and you're given the opportunity to watch an ad. Now, I've said before, I do not like seeing ads any more frequently than 15 minutes or so. I can deal with 10 minutes, sometimes I can even deal with 5, depending on the game and depending on the structure of the gameplay. But usually, if it gets too close, it's going to really disrupt the game for me, and it's going to detract from my enjoyment of it. But they did something very clever here, and they made it completely voluntary. Just giving the player that agency to just say, no, I don't want to look at an ad right now, just kind of completely alleviates any complaints that I might have about the ads being that frequent, in my opinion. Just because I know that I don't have to watch this ad, it actually makes me not care that there's so many of them available. And I find myself watching a lot more ads that way. It's funny, just give me the choice, and of course, I'll support the developer in any way I can. Funny how that works. Now, if you would like to see how I would score Mars on a scale of 1 to 10, on the screen right now, as you can tell, I thought it was great. I think everything really came together for this game to make it very fun and enjoyable, and something that you can go back to over and over and over again. And of course, those unlockable explorers really helps it stay fresh and keep up the replay value. So if you think that you would enjoy Mars just as much as I did, of course the download links are going to be there in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mobile Monday, and I've been your host, MisterUltimate. I hope that you will all be blessed and be a blessing, and I will see you next time. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it and would like to see more of my content, then be sure to check out these videos over here to my left. And if you'd like to see what's going on the extendedreplay.com channel, then check out these videos over here to my right. Now if you're in the mood to be surprised, there is a mystery video right below me. It's going to be from a member of the XRP crew, so be sure to find out who it is today. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you can see all the videos I'm going to be bringing you very, very soon. In the meantime, I pray that you all love one another, and until next time, I remain Mr. Ultimate.